Shalom, shalom. It's your brother Rum. You're back with another lesson, Lord willing. It be edifying. I want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Muhammad Kakwadash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. And shalom to the 144,000 and the 1/3 men, women, and children that will escape the judgments of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Just got a lesson I want to go into, man. Civil War. The stage is set for Civil War, man. Here in Babylon the Great. As apostles and elders on down have warned us for many years now that these things were coming. And you have to be connected to the Spirit to even see or even understand that a civil war would happen here in Babylon the Great. Now we're seeing things manifest through the Spirit. We see it happening right before our eyes. And this guy, he's not in the truth or anything. He looked like a heathen from my point of view. But as his caption, it says, civil conflict has started in South Texas and Arizona. This it says, this is it, guys and gals. And then you got Cesar Bozier. Is the only way to get through this while awaiting the promise coming of our. We know that's garbage. He's into, but he goes into a little bit and then he starts to ramble toward the end. So I'm gonna get his point of view in the beginning. And I'm going to cut the rambling of Cesar Borgia he's speaking about.
Hi, TikTok. Hi, America. Well, the Civil War has started. And it has started in Texas. And Arizona and other states have teamed up to override federal authority. And that's including the Supreme Court and the office of the president of the United States. So, guys, this is it. This is how the Roman Empire, fell by defeating itself. The entire empire, everybody within the empire started going to war on each other. And this is exactly what's going on in America. And this is just my opinion. Once this conflict gets bigger and that there's a total civil struggle within the United States, it'll be so easy for China and other countries like Russia to attack. You watch. So if we're not in the last seconds of end time, then I don't know what this is. But I can tell you right now, this is it. To all unbelievers, I pray to the Most High that you would give them a chance to show you salvation.
Yeah, so he goes into this rambling, and he says the Most High, but he calls the son Cesar Borgia, so he's off. But the point is, everybody's starting to see the Civil War is coming here to Babylon the Great. And this is Rome all over again. This is Rome all over again. And as the colleges are in an uproar all across Babylon the Great, they're in an uproar everywhere, man. And they had snipers on the buildings at the colleges, man. So civil unrest, civil war, whatever you want to call it, the time of Jacob's trouble is all at hand, man. And as again, you see Ohio Union. I think this is in Ohio, the college. I'm not for sure exactly which one. I got this off Twitter. But you see the snipers on the roofs. You see the snipers on the roof. And I remember a couple of days ago where Benjamin, not a Jew, was going into saying that it's anti on the college campuses, man. And this is all from the protests of the land in the Middle East, man. You know which one I'm talking about. And it's only going to get worse from here. Because when the dollar crashes, the lights get cut off, or any major event is going to cause the whole United States to go into uproar, man. The time of Jacob's trouble. And as I was going into the police state yesterday, Esau is preparing for this, man. He has the technology to see every startup group or startup protest or anything that you trying to plan or get together, your militia or whatever, Esau is already on top of it. He has the technology to scope at everything you're doing. And this is the police state, the time of Jacob's trouble, civil unrest. This is it, man, because Esau is going to be able to take you out from a distance, man. Now check this out.
Man, if y'all don't know what they doing out here, man, they got the drone in the sky in back of the unit. In the sky. He proud of his job. Tell him, what you doing? You active with it? He active with it.
Y'all slipping is what y'all
Y'all slipping? Man, yo. We out in Burlington with it. We come out of B-Dubs. And they here taking pictures of the cars, the faces, and everything.
I want to see how you take a plate.
Okay.
I want to see you look at
What's
the
up,
plate.
guy?
Yeah. This is interesting. I got a drone.
So there you have it. They're going to be able to spot you from a distance, man. If you had a protest or whatever, you're involved in it, they're going to be able to track you, man. They're going to know where you live. They're going to be able to get your license plate, your car, everything, man. They're going to be able to spot you from a distance, man. And they're going to have pictures. They're going to have photo evidence that you was there, you was participating in it, you was a part of it. You know how these Black Lives Matter groups would go and tear shit up and protest and shit. You go home and think everything was cool. The January 6th, man, it showed you, man, that they're gonna cause a problem so you to be for you to go and want to be involved in it, man. This man is slick, man. He's a serpent, and it is not gonna matter what's your status in society. As you see, this is a what you call that? Damn, slipped my mind. Professor at the college at I think it was Emory in Atlanta, that's Tiffet's University. So, but it doesn't matter what status you have in this society, man. It's not going to matter because you're going to be a part of the enemy as well, man. And the NWO said that their slogan is "Expect no mercy." Now check this out, man. This is a professor being taken down and put in handcuffs.
You are fascist. You are Hitler. You are happy dog. Shame on you. May you never live another day.
I am a professor.
This is an Emily professor, everyone.
I am a professor.
You are rabid dog.
So it didn't matter what her status was in society. They said, "Get her ass, man." Was it magna cum laude? I think that's a high accolade in school, man. She got a PhD in 1994, magna cum laude, which I mean you can look that up to get the understanding of that. But the point is, she was high in stature, man. They took her ass down, they arrested her like she was a regular person, man. So you're not going to get any mercy from Esau, man. Esau is not going to show you any mercy, man. This is his kingdom. He's going to go down with a blaze, man. So the thing is, if you want to participate in this right here, they're going to take your ass down. You're going to be, you might even be put to death. So we warn you, Jakes, you blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans, it's time for you to repent before the judgment comes. And the Lord, Yahweh Shem Al-Shai, is going to use Esau on the left-hand side to take down Jake, man. But here we go. The time of civil unrest, man. The time of Jacob's trouble.
Is that enough, people? Oh my God.
There you have it. And this is happening all over the United States, man. This is happening all over the major colleges. They're protesting against the small hatters. So them the time of the little skirmishes and the little fights here and there, that's going to turn into weapons being drawn against the police and on civilians, man. And it's going to be a clash. And it's going to be all out civil war here in Babylon the Great, man. Because the economy is soon to crash, man. All arrows point to this place going down. And before it goes down, the Lord warns his people to repent and return to him, because the Lord is going to shake his hand over Babylon the Great, man. There's no turning back from what's coming. And we have the truth, we have the knowledge, we have the understanding. And it's the time to turn to the Lord, man. Because if you won't have the Lord on your side, you're going to be judged. And that's as simple and plain as I can possibly put it. We're going to start here in 2 Ezra 15 and verse 14. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh." And that's what we're telling you, man. The sword and destruction draweth nigh. The weapons being drawn on each other, man. World War III. All this is near at hand, man. It says, "And one people shall stand and fight against another, and swords in their hands." And the modern day sword is the gun, man. You're going to have neighbors gunning each other down. You're going to have friends gunning each other down. It's going to be a total destruction here in Babylon, a great chaos everywhere you could possibly put it, man. See, they think they're peacefully protesting. That's going to turn into judgment and the police mowing you down. Saying you are I forgot what they call it off the top of my head. Damn. Saying you're combative, you got a weapon. You know, all the things they use against Jake, man. But it's going to happen to Edomites as well, man. Esau is going to be mowing down Esau. Jake going to be mowing down Jake, and Jake going to be mowing down Esau. Esau going to be mowing down Jake. It's going to be all hell breaking loose, man. So we get to that point where the guns are going to be drawn, and it's going to be fighting against each other here in Babylon the Great. Like the guy was saying, it's going to be easy for the other nations to come in and take it down. But this is the work of the Lord, man. This is the hand of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. And the warning is going to stop, man. The Lord is going to take the men off the highways and byways and off the internet from pushing his word, man. Because we get to that point, man. It said it's drawing nigh. Let me read 15 again. It says, "For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh." See, that's drawing near. You 2/3, you heathen nations, is drawing near for your destruction. "And one people shall stand and fight against another, and swords in their hands." And everybody loves a weapon here in Babylon. Everybody loves guns, man. They're fascinated with them. They know from the video games they have a Triple X C210, all the different names of the gun. I don't know them, but shit, you know what I'm saying? They know them, man. They know how they sound. They know how they feel. They know how they look. They know if it has to have a scope on it. They know if it don't have to have a scope on it. 22s and all those different names. But they're fascinated here in Babylon the Great, man. And you do have a sense of power over a person when you shoot them, man. You can see that all through the movies, man. I remember when I was coming up in Minister Society, the movie Minister Society, they was just fascinated with the gun, man. Old Dog got the gun. He first shot and killed the guy, and they showed the video. They was proud about the video, man, because he shot and killed him, man. Just imagine in every city, every town, an Old Dog, man, having no remorse, having no spirit in them to have remorse to take somebody's life, man. We're coming to those times, man. We're coming to those times that the spirit is going to be leaving the people to even have. See, Jake is naturally a spiritual being, man. He's naturally a spiritual being, man. He naturally knows not to do wrong. You know what I'm saying? 2/3 now, you know what I'm saying? But you understand what I mean. Jake won't normally go, and you'll say that you go and kill 4 or 5 people. You'll say that's some Edomite shit. Now 2/3 are going to be in the midst of the people doing the same exact thing as them, man. Because they're fascinated in their love with the weapons as well, man. Verse 16, it says, "For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. See that? They're gonna have the power to kill you, the power to go in your house and take your food, to lay your family dead, to lay your family down, put all of them to death, man. It's not gonna be a feeling of, oh man, I got this is my kids, man. I got kids to take care of. They ain't gonna care about that, man. They're gonna put you to death. And that's the spirit the Lord gonna put on them, man. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. See that? You know you're gonna want to go into your next town to go to the store or go to your family's house, but you're not gonna be able, man. You have checkpoints, man. Another good movie is the first what's it called, the first Purge, man. They had those drones in the air and they was shooting people down, man. As you seen the police officer, he loved his job, man. He was in the back of his truck with a big old 70-inch TV in the back of it with a drone showing the damn license plates, man, seeing who in the cars. But it's going to be a time where they change, man, where those drones going to be turned into weapons. And they're going to be just like in the first Purge, man. They came over top of them, a swarm of drones came over top of a group of people, and they just shot them down. They mowed them down, man. We're entering into that time. The time of Jacob's trouble, man, a time of civil unrest. No one is going to have mercy on their neighbor. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed and men shall be afraid. See that? Men are going to be afraid. The biggest, baddest person in your neighborhood is going to be terribly afraid, man. Your gang members that you grew up with, everybody feared them. They're going to be terribly afraid, man. Everyone you think is a badass is going to be terribly afraid, man. All these gangster rappers and all that shit that you them got a group of people around them, and this time is coming. They ain't going to have all those people around them. Your Floyd Mayweathers, your Jay-Z, they ain't going to have all them people around them. If they don't have a bunker or something to escape to, they're going to be put to death, man. All those people that's high in society, they're going to be terribly afraid, man. Just as well as you regular Joe Blow, six-pack Edomites and 2/3 people, man. You're going to be terribly afraid of the Lord's judgment, man. Verse 19, it says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. See that? A man is not going to have any pity. A woman that got pregnant or got kids, that's not going to matter, man. If you got a loaf of bread in there, they put you to death over that loaf of bread, man. Your neighbor, you cut grass and you go outside, he wave at you every day. He's going to turn into a demon, man. He's going to watch you and see how you coming in your house and what you got coming in your house and what you're doing at your house when your lights cut on, and he's going to be plotting against you, man. It says a man should have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods. See that? They're going to come in your house with those guns, man. They're going to take your goods because of the lack of bread. See that? It's not going to be any food here. A great famine is coming. And for great tribulations, man, all hell breaking loose, man. Judgment of the Lord, man. You're going to clearly see it in that time, the judgment of the Lord, man. It's not going to be a mystery that this is the Lord's judgment. You're going to know for a fact, man, the Lord is doing this, man. This is 2 Ezra 16 and verse 17. It says, woe is me, who would deliver me in those days? See, Ezra's seen the times that we're in, man. The times we're going into, he's seen it. And he was asking the angel, woe is me, destruction is me, destruction is me. Who would deliver me in those days? See that? Ezra was asking, how I'm going to get out of these times that's coming? How I'm going to escape? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings. The beginning of famine and great death. The beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. See that? We're at the beginning of famine, of war, civil war, World War III. And the powers, your elite in the society, your governors and your politicians, they're going to stand in fear, man. because they brought all this together, but they didn't know how it was going to pan out. They didn't know the Lord was going to take over. So they're going to be in great fear, man. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? So Ezra was asking, how I'm going to get out of this? How I'm going to escape when these evils come? But I'm gonna get to the scripture and let you know how you're going to get out of it. He says, behold, famine, plagues, tribulation, and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. See that? These things are all coming for punishment, man. For 2/3 of our people, and especially the heathens. These are coming for punishments, man. He says, but for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness. See, all hell is about to break loose, and everybody's not seeking Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. Only the elect are seeking the Lord, man. Everybody else is going on with their life, man. They worried about going on vacation or something. They worried about the next major event that's coming, the next concert, hitting the club, and there's all manner of wickedness, not knowing we're at the door to all hell breaking loose here in Babylon the Great, man. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness. See, all hell is about to break loose, and the people seeing it's coming, but they still won't turn from their wickedness, man. Stop committing adultery. Stop smoking weed. Stop selling drugs. Stop partying and bullshitting for the most part, man. Nor be always mindful of the scourges. See, a punishment is coming, man. A punishment is coming. And the Lord is going to make it where you're going to say, this is the Lord, man. This is the punishment of the Lord, man. This is the judgment of the Lord, man. You're going to say it in your spirit. You're going to know this is the judgment of the Lord, man. Nobody could did this, but if it had to be the Lord, man, that did this, man. You're going to know that for a fact. This is 2 Ezra 8, and I'm going to start at verse 50. It says, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter times shall dwell in the earth. See that? We know that we're at the latter times. And great miseries are coming, man. You're going to see your mother be put to death. You're going to see your dad being put to death, your auntie, your uncle. You might even be your children you might see put to death, man, if you're not in this truth. Great miseries are coming, man. You might see them, you can't feed them. They starve to death. Your father, your mother might starve to the auntie. All of these people are going to be, that you love, are going to be judged, man. And that's why the Lord has a spirit on us to get it, the knowledge and understanding now. To understand what's happening in the earth. See, the thing is, if it catches you off guard, you don't know and you can't see it. You can't prepare for it. But the Lord has given us the eye salve to see it before it comes, man. So we'll be mentally and spiritually prepared for what's coming on the earth. So that's a blessing in itself, man, to wake you up to this truth, for you to understand the knowledge and wisdom and understanding of the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Man, that's a blessing. And you're blessed, man. That's blessed. Not having a big ass house or having a car. That's not being blessed. Not having a lot of money. Shit, that's not going to matter here in a minute, man. Being blessed is to see what's coming, so you can prepare in the hands of your Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. You can prepare to run to the Lord, man. That's our resting place, man. That's our tower. For great misery shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the earth. It's like a dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. See that? Our people have walked in great pride. They have, man. And Jake is getting great pride too, man. I had a customer, man. I'm gonna tell you this real quick. I had a customer, as a Mexican lady, and she said, she I don't forget how long she'd been in. She was married to an Edomite, and what she told me, she was like, she was married to an Edomite. He was a soldier, and she was just telling us how she got across the border and stuff. But she said she came. She said she was staying in, I think, Arizona or something like that. I forgot exactly. But the point was, she said when she came to Tennessee, she said the people were racist. And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty much grew up here in Tennessee. And she was like, not only white folks, she said black people too. I said, damn, for real? She said, she didn't know about the truth or anything. She just told me, she said, black people were racist too. And that's that pride that Esau has built up in them to think they're privileged and have something here in Babylon the Great, man. So she just said that Jake told her to go back to Mexico, man. So the pride that the Ezra's is speaking about is these Edomites as well as 2/3 of our people, man. They're prideful as well, man, because they took on the philosophy of Esau, man, thinking, well, I got this, I got that, I got money, I got a nice car, I got a PhD. Their pride has overtaken them, and that's why the Lord is going to destroy them. He says, but understand thou, Slaki, understand for thou for thyself, and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. So you're not supposed to be joined to the world at this time, man. Joined to the people, 2/3 of our people, man. If they're not in the truth and you don't have nobody that's in the truth, just seek the man of the Lord, man. That you look on the videos, because the thing is, these people are not going to understand what you understand, man. They're not going to basically gravitate to you for what you understand and what you know, because they're stuck in the mindset of America never falling, man. America never failing. That's their mindset. That's their mindset. This is their paradise. This is their paradise, but we know what the paradise is for us. And let's get the scripture real quick. 52, it says, for unto you is paradise open. See that? Unto you, the hopeful elect, the paradise is open. The tree of life is planted. The time is come. The time to come is prepared. Plentiness is made ready. The cities is builded, and rest is allowed. Yea, perfect goodness and wisdom. And that's the kingdom of heaven. And that's what we are, why we break these lessons to fish out the hopeful elect. Because everything is prepared for the kingdom of heaven. We just got to make it to it. And that's being able to endure to the end. Everything is ready and prepared for us. Our paradise is prepared. Their paradise is now. They seek the world that we're in now. We seek the world to come. And that's what separates us from 2/3 of our people in the world, man. We seeing all hell about to break loose. We see the time of Jacob's trouble at hand. We seeing the civil war is at the beginning stages before man goes hot. You know what I'm saying? It's like World War III. They already fighting, man. It just ain't went hot yet with the two major countries, the nations. But we have a resting place, man. We have a paradise prepared for us. And you must understand that, man. We're not doing this in vain. We're not seeking the Lord in vain. The Lord is going to protect us in a time of Jacob's trouble, in a time of civil war. And we know that for a fact, man, because his word is faithful and true. This is Ecclesiasticus Sirach, and I'm going to start at verse 9. It says, a man that hath traveled knowing many things, and he that hath much experience will declare wisdom. He that have no experience knoweth little. See that? Those that don't know the truth, they don't know shit, man. They know a little bit of this, a little bit of that. They don't know what we know. We've been given the abundance of wisdom. He says, but he that have traveled is full of prudence. When I traveled, I saw many things and understand more than I can express. See that? We understand it more than we can express, man. The lessons that we bring out, we have dreams and visions of the Lord bless us with. We can't bring it all out. What we understand and what we know, we can't put it all out for people to understand and see. A lot of things the Lord blessed us to know personally. (11) again, it says, when I traveled, I saw many things, and I understand more than I can express. And see, we seeing all what's coming up on the earth, man. But we only can express so much. He says, I was oftentimes in danger of death, yet let me slow down. He says, yet I was delivered because these things. Let me read that one more time. It's an important verse. I was oftentimes in danger of death, yet was delivered because of these things. Salaki, I messed it up again. Let me read it one more time because this is very important. I was oftentimes in danger of death, yet I was delivered because of these things. The spirit of those that fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua shall live. See that? the spirit of those that fear the Lord shall live. For their hope is in him that saved them. See that? We're waiting and resting on the Lord, man. That's why the time of Jacob's trouble, civil war, the Lord is going to protect his elect. He just clarified it. You might be in a situation that you might be in a danger of death. And the Lord has delivered you out of it, man. Because of these things. See that? It ain't because you had a PhD. It ain't because you had a lot of money. It ain't because you can jump high or you had all the properties. You had millions of dollars at your expense. The spirit of those that fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua shall live. That you put off the world. You believed in the message of the men of the Lord. The men of the Lord has set up to bring in the truth, to bring to you the truth. You got into your scriptures. You learned the word. You understood the word. You believed. You prayed. You fasted. You did the will of the Lord. That's the reason why you're going to live. The scriptures tell you, we just read, everybody else is going to be afraid, man. Everybody else is going to be terribly afraid of what's coming. But you fear the Lord and you shall live, man. That's your hope. That's our hope. That's my hope. Whoso feareth Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua shall not fear nor be afraid. See that? I can't make it no deeper than that. Whoso feareth Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua shall not fear nor be afraid, for he is his hope. Our hope is in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. So we're not going to be afraid, man. We're not going to fear what's coming. We see it already. It's already playing out in our minds, man. But our hope is in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. And that's how we're going to get over the time of Jacob's trouble, man. It says, blessed is the soul of him that feareth Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. See that? You are blessed. That's the blessing. Not having a car, not having the money and properties and all the carnal shit that people have. You're blessed because you fear the Lord, man. You believe in him. That's why you're blessed. You're not blessed by calling on Most High Christ. Blessed? That ain't even in the scriptures. Says your boys here, Jesus Christ, Yah. You're blessed because you call on a true and living power, man. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. 15 again, it says, blessed is the soul that, it's like a blessed is the soul of him that feareth Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. To whom doeth he look, and who is his strength? See, our strength is Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. And the world knows that because we put it out there on our lessons. We prophesied. We pray to the Lord. We try to do the will of the Lord. He says, for the eyes of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua are upon them that love him. He is their mighty protection and strong stay. See that? That's plain, man. That's plain, man. For Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, Slakia, let me slow down. This is one of my favorite verses. It says, for the eyes of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua are upon them that love him. And he is their mighty protection and strong stay, a defense from heat and a covering from the sun at noon, preservation from stumbling and help from falling, man. So the Lord is going to make sure the elect make it, man, to the end, man. He's going to make sure, man. And let me make this, I want to get this basically imprinted in your mind, man. Understand what we're involved in, what we're doing is all spiritual. It's all connected to the Lord, man, because his eyes are upon the hopeful elect. For the eyes of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua are upon them that love him. He is their mighty protection and strong stay, a defense from heat and a covering from the sun at noon, a preservation from stumbling and help from falling, man. So we're blessed, man. We're truly blessed, man, because the Lord is going to be with us. His eyes are upon us and to protect us. And he's going to have his angels take charge of us. So, man, we are truly blessed, man. We fear the Lord, and that's why you're blessed. That's why you're blessed. This is 2 Ezra 5, and I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, nevertheless, as coming the tokens, behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in great number. See, that's that civil war we're coming into, man. All those protests being mowed down. People are going to be taken in great number, man. You're going to be about 500 here, 100 here, 50 there, 1,000 here. They're going to be taken in great number, man. And that's coming in a time of Jacob's trouble. The time of civil unrest, civil war. All that's coming in the same time. It says, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. See that? The way of truth is going to be hidden. The Lord is going to take the men of the Lord off the highways and byways and off the internet, man. And the land is going to be barren of faith. So nobody's going to have a spirit to not commit judgment on people, man. The Lord is going to give them over to be putting people to death, man. The faith in the Lord is going to be taken out the earth, man, for you to get the truth. You're not going to be able to get with a brother and say, hey, man, they catch me up on the word, man, on the truth. That's going to be taken away, man. This place is going to be barren of faith. Nobody's going to have faith in each other. Nobody's going to trust each other. But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago. See that? The sins of the earth, man, is going to be piled up even more than what you've seen in the past. We read about into now, man. And the land that thou seest now to have root shall thou see wasted suddenly. And that's ultimately the nuclear destruction. But what you've came accustomed to going to the Walmart, during a week, or going to have a picnic with your family at your favorite park. All it's gonna be over with, man. People are gonna be lying dead everywhere. Judgment is gonna be in the earth, man. I can't even really explain how bad the judgment is gonna be in the earth, man. But you won't have nowhere to get any comfort from what's coming, because if you're not connected with Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua and fearing Him, you're gonna be judged. And these people are right now, they're just walking corpses, man. They're the walking dead, man, just like the show. Let me get one last one. This is Proverbs 20. No, Proverbs 20. Proverbs 18 and 10. It says, the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is a strong tower, and that's what we fear. The righteous run into it and is safe. See, we're running into the hands of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. That's the whole point of this truth. Running into the hands of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, under that strong tower, man. So Lord willing was edifying. Shalom. Shalom.